Hey everyone, this is Deri and welcome to the No Regrets series, video 5, and we're into regret number 3. So if you're just piled in on this video, I really encourage you to go back because it's kind of building up to a crescendo. Remember, these are ranked. This was the global study we did around regret, and they're getting more and more serious as we approach up. So you might want to go back and take a couple of the easy ones first, okay? So regret number 3. We're back into the top 3 now, right? It's the countdown. And regret number 3 was not spending enough time with family and friends. Such a simple one in hindsight, one I think we all resonate with, we all know, and yet we do nothing about. Now, again, this regret came across, as we did the studies, it came in slightly different genres. The first big thing that came out was friends. Not spending enough time with friends. Now, if you're sitting here in your 20s, you're like, that's fine, Derek, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm spending loads of time with my friends. What happened was the regret got more profound as age progressed. And remember, a lot of this was some of the regrets of the dying. And you may start to, I'm in my mid 40s, all right? So I know I don't look it, but as I get older, I've definitely lost much more touch with my friends. As my family takes over, we'll come on to family in a moment. So what happens is, as we get older, friends, other stuff gets in the way of life, and our friends take a back seat, and then suddenly, our partners and our kids and everything else, and then we find ourselves that, our kids have grown up, our partners have, sometimes you divorced or whatever, and your job's ended, and what's left? So and it's something that hit me hard. I've certainly, my friends have not taken the priority they've deserved over the past years because adventures took over and a number of other things. But equally, what kind of friends? And I think our friendships change over time too. I love, my good friends, my boys back in Pembrokeshire, and I'm literally going back for a weekend with them next weekend. And it's rare I do that these days, but it's important time. So I would encourage you to think through one, this is also good friends, friends that you miss, friends that you want to hang out with and you would regret not hanging out with, not those friends that suck the life out of you. That is not what we're talking about here, okay? So who do you want to reach out to? Pick up the phone, hang out, go get a cup of coffee. Just reach out to those friends. And the older you get, the more effort we have to make to do what's truly important. The second piece that came out of this was not spending enough time with family, right? Now, again, that's similar to the friendships is that we drift, we get busy, and the wider family doesn't get attention. I've certainly been guilty of this with my sisters. Other life takes over, but it is something that I would regret not spending more time on, right? So you've got to, what is that wider family that, you want to spend time with, you just haven't got round to it, something's got in the way. I'm sure there's some family like I don't want to spend any time with them, right? So again, we're not talking about those. We're talking about those that we want to. But the big mothership here was really, and it's something that resonates very deeply with me, is not spending time with those closest, right? Now, this is where we're into partner date night. This is where we're into kids and quality time. So now our partners and our children, of course, we're spending time with them, right? But notice the thing, not spending enough time was the primary output of the study. Enough. Now, I have to say, I feel blessed because that I do a lot of work in this. I ensure that my partner gets quality time. We are constantly setting up date nights. We ensure that we literally lock time together, just us to hang out, to do what we do. But that is not an accident. I plan it like you wouldn't believe. This is all about Diamond Life Design. If you want to go over and take a look at the deri.live site and Diamond Life Design, that's what we're doing, is architecting that time. Because if I left it to accident, I tell you, I'd be regretting stuff too. It's the same with my kids. My kids, who are my life. I love my children dearly, like I'm sure you do if you have children. But I have to architect special time with them. Not just time with them, like doing the dinner and taking them to school and all that good stuff that we do, right? But I mean special time. And each of my children have allocated special time. Every week, in the evenings, we have our special time. You may have that already, which is bedtime, right? It's those special times of bedtime, the reading time. I love those magic moments with my children just before bed. And we all have our own little routines. Each of my 3 girls, we have routines. And they're different because my 3 girls are different. Quality time's different with my eldest. I draw. She loves pencil drawing. I'm watching Friends at the moment. That's her big thing. My middle one, we're all about sewing. So she really loves clothes and sewing. She wants to be a fashion designer. I know, me trying to get my head around a sewing machine is something else. And my little one, she still loves sticker books, right? So with me, her, and a princess sticker book, or if it's got unicorns in it, bonus, we're off. And she loves word puzzles and stuff. But that, again, is crafted. That's special time. I call it special time. It's locked in my diary, special time. Date night, locked in my diary. That's what we're talking about. So hopefully that's resonating a bit with you. This is a deep one for all of us. I know that. And it's not an accident. This is the stuff we've got to make happen. And if this is hitting hard with you, definitely go over to Diamond Life Design and take a good hard look, because this is where you've got to architect this important stuff into your daily life, because let's just not go out with any regrets, eh? Anyway, come on. We're going to get on to the next part of the series. The last twos are coming, so I'll see you over in regret number 2.